So today, or yesterday, whenever this video comes out, I was flying back from my little weekend getaway, get a little relaxation, a little break from Halo, and I saw a little tweet from the Halo account. Stay frosty and check those angles. Team Snipers has arrived. And I thought, damn, obviously not something super amazing, but this is definitely a playlist people have been asking for since literally the game dropped, as Snipers has been a huge part of Halo for who knows how long, and so I was really excited to get home and try it out. I got home to try it out, I launched it up, and my first game was Brute Snipes on Behemoth, which if you don't know, spawns you with a Skewer and a Mangler. Within the first 30 seconds of the game, 2 of my teammates had already quit the game, replaced by bots and eventually new players. And during this, all I can think to myself is, how did you take something like Team Snipers, which should have been extremely easy and straightforward, and fumble it in this weird way? So if you don't know, the Team Snipers playlist, which currently is its own playlist, includes 3 game modes: Shoddy Snipes, Brute Snipes, and Covey Snipes. We're going to go over all 3 of these kind of later in more detail, and we're going to check them out and play them. But Shoddy Snipes is pretty self-explanatory. It's the regular sniper rifle and the Bulldog. Brute Snipes is Skewer and Mangler, and Covey Snipes is the Stalker rifle and the Pulse Carbine. And this one makes the least amount of sense, as the Stalker rifle isn't even really a sniper. I think technically some of the voice lines might say like "sniper over there" if someone has a Stalker rifle, but if you asked any Halo player, the Stalker rifle is more of a precision weapon, i.e. maybe something like the light rifle from previous games, than it is a standard sniper rifle. If you were looking in Halo Infinite for another sniper rifle, you would definitely look at the Shock Rifle, which is completely absent from this playlist. So now we have a Team Snipers playlist with no actual Team Snipers. The only variant is Shoddy Snipes, which, don't get me wrong, is okay, although the Bulldog definitely puts kind of a wrench in it compared to, previous Halo shotguns, but you only have a 33% chance of playing with these. Otherwise, you're not even playing Team Snipers game modes. You're playing with the Skewer and the Mangler, which I've said time and time again. The Skewer isn't a sniper rifle. It's a power weapon, which they have been putting on arena maps, but I'll keep saying this, and I've said it since day one. I think it's primarily a BTB weapon to take out vehicles that just happens to also one-shot Spartans, but that isn't really what it's proficient at, nor is that really what it's most fun to use for. That is obviously to take out a Warthog or something like that. I'd much rather just have a normal sniper rifle. When you get into Covey Snipes, like I said, now you have the Pulse Carbine and the Stalker rifle, neither of which at all fit the premise that Team Snipers has had, throughout any of the previous Halos, where you would spawn with a sniper rifle and maybe the beam rifle, which functions similarly, where it was a one-shot headshot, 2-shot body. Now they could have easily gone with the Shock Rifle, like I said. That is a one-shot headshot if you get the whole little burst on them, or if you go for body shots, say it takes more than 2 shots, but it does fit the sniper rifle role a lot more than some of the weapons they picked. So I'm kind of just confused on who made these playlists, but that's enough rambling from me. Let's just jump in and play some of the new game modes. All right, here we go. We got some Covey Snipes on Catalyst, so this will be fun because I can talk about how this isn't a Team Snipers game mode in the slightest. So to me, this really feels a lot more like something like a light rifle than it does a sniper rifle. And it's just so weird to me that this is in the Team Snipers playlist. I'm not even saying I wouldn't want this as a Team Slayer variant. This might be fun in the Team Slayer playlist, but it just isn't what you expect when you queue up Team Snipers, as you can see from the gameplay right now. I'm gonna pull out my Pulse Carbine and see if I can make a play with that. But the gameplay flow in this is just totally foreign to Team Snipers. It doesn't really have any of the principles that I would expect from a Team Snipers playlist. You don't have a one-shot weapon, and your secondary isn't even a shotgun. It's just like a utility shield-ripping semi-automatic gun, which, again, doesn't really fit the premise of what we've had in Team Snipers for years. And the problem with this to me is it just seems like 343 is hell-bent on taking existing things from the Halo franchise and just changing them for the sake of changing them. We've seen it with Oddball, we've seen it with King of the Hill, and yeah, sure, Oddball is pretty good, but like, I don't get what they're going for here. And don't get me wrong, obviously this is just a playlist, and hopefully things like this are easily adjustable, and maybe we can get Shock Rifle and oh my god, I choked. And maybe they'll fix it where we have 3 variants: Shoddy Snipes, Team Snipers where it's only a sniper rifle, and then some type of variant with the Shock Rifle instead of what we currently have. It really feels like the faction theme they went with here completely hurts the game mode instead of just going for something that's fun. And this kind of takes me back to SWAT, where people have had similar complaints. You know, you have Stalker Rifle SWAT, you have Mangler SWAT, and you don't even get BR SWAT nearly as much as you want. And that's kind of what's going on here. You only have a 1 in 3 chance of getting standard shoddy snipers, and the rest of your games aren't even going to feel like you're playing in the Team Snipers playlist. Like when I'm playing this, I feel like I'm just playing like a fun version of Slayer. Nothing about this feels like Team Snipers, other than that I'm bad. This doesn't even get me into some of the smaller issues that I think I have with, you know, a Team Snipers playlist in this game, but those are so far from the current issues, I don't even think they're worth talking about. Things like the glint on the sniper rifles, I think, oh god, I think is really detrimental to the playlist, as it just makes Team Snipers kind of awkward, as you don't want to use the scope on your sniper rifle, as it just makes you a huge target when everyone else has a sniper rifle. But that's so far from the issue right now, where, you know, I'm playing this, where I'm just running around with a precision weapon and a semi-automatic plasma weapon, and it's just awkward. It really does feel like there always kind of has to be a catch, you know? You see the tweet, you're like, oh baby, we got Team Snipers finally. Sure, Halo Infinite isn't perfect, you know, there's a lot of issues with it, but you love Team Snipers. Team Snipers has been a classic for a long time. Probably wasn't going to be ranked, you know, obviously, with the way the kind of playlists are set up, but hey, it'll be a good old time, and we can have some fun, maybe hit some clips, you know. It seems like that's been lacking in Halo Infinite, since there hasn't really been a good playlist for it besides like Fiesta. But then you launch it up and it's just like, why does it have to be like this? Why can't they just launch Team Snipers as what you would expect from Team Snipers? And to me, what really stinks is the track record too, is that if there is any change to this playlist, it will take so long that people will just stop playing it. Like, it'll be a month or 2 or 3 months before he tried to ninja me, before 343 even makes a change to the playlist. And at that point, it could really be too late. It might not even be a point to make the change, because no one cares anymore, right? Look at all those shots, dude. Oh, it would appear I'm getting sniped from behind. Oh, my teammate hit him with the, oh, look at the snipe battle, we're coming in. This playlist really makes me think. It's like if I was playing Halo 3, right? And you launched up Team Snipers, and one of the variants just spawned you with a Spartan laser and a Mauler, and you're like, that's kind of weird. And then you're like, oh, that was kind of weird. So you hop over to Halo 4, right? And it launches you in with a light rifle and a storm rifle or something like that. It's like, what is this? These aren't sniper rifles. I don't even know what to say. Don't get me wrong, it's not like it's completely unfun. Like, you can have fun with this game mode. Like, when you kill people, using the Stalker Rifle can be kind of enjoyable. But to me, this feels much more like a Team Slayer variant, or maybe like a limited kind of fun weekend Team Slayer playlist than it does a Team Snipers playlist, which, like I was talking about earlier, we don't know if 343 will ever make changes to this, or if they do, it's going to take forever. Oh, what? I hate this game. How did he ninja me? God damn it, man. Those really do feel like sniper fights. What in the fuck? That was a bot, but all right, we got the dub first game. I think we'll play one more. I was gonna try and play one of each of the variants, but honestly, I don't want to. So we're just gonna play one more game. We're gonna see what we get, and we'll kind of wrap up the video there. Look at that! Look at that! A little 17-8 action in Team Covey Snipers, where I proficiently showed off my sniper skills. As you can see, I got 5 kills here with the sniper rifle. So like I said though, we'll hop into one more. We did get some classic shoddy snipes here. I'm actually kind of excited to play this one because, you know, that is the purpose of the game mode. So this should be a fun one. And yeah, we'll have a good time with this one. I'm still like struggling with the sniper rifle in this game, but yep. Oh god. Okay. Ooh. I was about to choke that to no end. The Bulldog is pretty nutty at this though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. That felt good. Well, oh shit, how'd that guy see me? Yeah, I'm gonna get my glint head popped off. Alright, we distracted him long enough. That's what matters. Saw someone back there. I saw some glint. This is what I was talking about though in the previous game. I think glint kind of detracts from this game mode a bit. Look at the range of the Bulldog. It's so nutty. But I haven't liked the glint at all in Halo. Oh, that guy shit on me. But like I was saying, I haven't really liked the glint addition at all because I think they use it in games like Call of Duty and stuff, but I think it just kind of discourages you from using a sniper rifle, you know, the way it should be used, which is just weird to me. But like I was saying, it is by far not even one of the worst issues of this playlist. So, and it's more an issue with the game itself than it is the actual playlist. So, it's not. I think I shot that guy through the wall. It's not really something to talk about too much here when we're just talking about the playlist. Nice, dude. I did it. Oh, we did a little 360 action. Oh, he actually almost got me. Alright, see, this is just so much fun. Like, sure, the sniper in this game is weird. Sure, you know, desync is still happening here and there. But this is what I wanted. I want to use the sniper rifle. I want to improve with the sniper rifle. And this is actually a good time. I haven't played too much Shoddy Snipes in this because it was stuck in Rumble Pit, which I haven't really played much of because I didn't really want to play free-for-all. So now I have a chance to play Team Snipers, and 33% of the time, it's a really good time. And then 66% of the time, I want to quit the game that I loaded into. So it's just, it's so many things like that, you know? It's like, we have something that would be really fun. Like, I would play this for a couple hours every, like once a week or so, you know, have some fun with the snipers, you know, get a little bit better with my sniping and maybe hit a few clips here and there like I was saying, but my fun is actively deterred kind of by decisions that 343 is making. I want to know if anyone actually enjoys Covey or Brute Snipers, because personally I think they're both really unfun. Like I was saying, Covey Snipers is actually a fine game mode if it was like a Team Slayer variant, in my opinion. But as a Team Snipers variant, I do not enjoy it in the slightest. And then Brute Snipers, I'm just not a fan of it all. I don't really care for the skewer in this game when it comes to shooting Spartans. I'm sure I could get better with it and it'd probably be a bit more fun. But honestly, I kind of just run around that game mode with the Mangler a lot. And don't get me wrong, that's kind of fun, but not really, you know, what you'd be going for. I still hate how the sniper like retains the scope you were in. So if you're like double scoped, it goes back to that for some reason. These are like issues I don't think about much since the sniper's not on many of the maps too often. But when you run into it constantly in this, it's just kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. A little dub. A little dubski. Hey, there we go. We got the dub. And we even killed that guy for no reason at all. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. Overall, just kind of a bummer. I think Team Snipers could have really been a nice, solid addition to Halo Infinite. And instead, we got a weird, kind of mutated version of Team Snipers where like 2/3 of the game modes aren't, in my opinion, Snipers game modes. And it's just not very fun. I would have much preferred, like we talked about, snipers only, snipers and shotguns, and maybe the shock rifle could be pretty fun. But instead we have things like the stalker rifle and it's just a bummer. Hopefully 343 makes changes, though I'm not overly hopeful they'll make changes anytime soon. I'm also not sure if this is a permanent playlist or if it's a rotational playlist. So we'll kind of just have to wait and see. Let me know if you like Brute Snipers or Covey Snipers. I'm just curious what other people think. And other than that, guys, follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all the good places, and I'll see you all next time.